Hey, so I heard you're looking for a new piercing. Great, great. Yeah, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah. Okay. Well, how did you find out about me? A friend of mine suggested me? Oh, okay. Does she go here also? Yeah. Oh, that's nice to know. Well, I'm glad that you decided to come to me. Yeah, trust me, you're in great hands. Yeah, I've been at it for about a year and a half now, so yeah, okay. Well, I can. What are you looking for to get here today? Okay, so you want another ear piercing, but you're not sure exactly what you want. Yeah. No, I can help you out. So what I can do here is I can map out your ears, and then we can just put some piercing options down and you can pick on what you want and whatnot. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna just slide your hair real quick right here. And I'm gonna just do a quick sketch of your ear. Just a quick sketch. Is this your first time getting a piercing? So like basically first time. Yeah, no, I understand. My parents also got my ears pierced, like when I was barely conscious, so I totally understand what you mean by like you haven't actually gotten your own piercing. Okay, so here is a just rough sketch of your ear that I have here. You have a very defined ridge right here, and I think that would really be great to do an industrial there. Now that one I wouldn't recommend simply because I don't know your pain tolerance, and if it's like your first piercing that isn't just your ears, then I think we should wait on that. Yeah, no, I have 8 piercings. Yeah, I have 2 here, and I have 3 here. These, as you can see, aren't in, and then I have 3 on the other side here, but I plan on getting some more soon. You're picking the right time because summer's about to end, so being able to heal a piercing during fall is a lot better than trying to heal it during the summer because you're not supposed to swim or whatnot with a piercing. Yeah. Okay, so I can make a couple of less painless options here, and the ones that are gonna be a little more spicy. And what I can do here is reference out a couple, and then I can tell you the pain level of each of them, and then we can decide what we want to do. Yeah, okay, so this one, and you do have a good spot for this one, and this one right here. Yeah, okay, so I've got a couple of different options here that I feel like would fit you. So of course I mentioned the industrial. That one would be very painful, so I don't really want to do that one on you just yet. There is this one right here, and it goes on this part of your ear. We could do a second lobe piercing for you. I don't want to do multiple lobe piercings besides just a pair because I want to make sure that you're able to heal these properly. And yeah, and then there's a daith, so this one goes on the inside, and this one would be easier for you to heal because it's not like you have to risk bumping it on a bunch of things. But I don't think you would be able to use AirPods for a little bit with that one, if that bothers you. Getting an earlobe piercing, the con about that one is just trying to make sure you don't lay on it a certain way and mess it up. So we have a couple of decent options here, so you kind of get to pick on what you want. Pricing, I just have standard pricing. I don't want people to pay an arm and leg just to customize their character. Yeah, so I have just like a flat rate of 20 plus whatever jewelry you want in terms of premium jewelry and whatnot. Yeah. So is there any of these that looks good to you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do this one right here. So, the next thing that would probably be good for us to do would be to pick out some different earrings for you. I have a lot of different picks that we could choose from. I would like to start you off with just some flat back studs that we have in here, as you can see, because the flats ensure that your hair doesn't get tugged on it or anything, or that the healing gets messed up at any point through this. So, as you can see, a bunch of different options here, big and small, and I'm not going to put hoops in when you get your ears pierced, because putting a hoop in at first can actually ruin the healing process and create keloids, which we don't want. So I could add these on as like an extra for when they heal, and healing takes about 6 to 8 months. You want to make sure that you don't change them before that time, because you don't want to risk infection or anything. So with those specific aftercare, make sure to get wound wash. Wound wash is very good, like saline wash is very good to make sure that you can clean your piercing and not infect it with any of like the bad stuff. Like for example, Claire's ear cleaner. No, not at all. No. Yeah, I got my ears pierced at Claire's twice, so if anyone can speak about it, I definitely can. Yeah, so let me grab some of these options for you, and we can pick out which might be the best. Give me 1 second to open up this display case. Okay. Alright, so here's a couple of different flat back choices I have. I have these little stars. They're super cute. They're not like a white diamond. They're like colorful, so that when they refract in the sun, they're very pretty. And I also have no diamond option. This is just a stud star option. It's very pretty. This one's good for if you want minimalist without it being too shiny. This one is more of a bigger diamond that we can do. Yeah, this one, I actually have like a pair of these in my ears, as you can see. I love the diamonds. They're so pretty. Let's see. We have some ball options, as you can see. So this one is like just a smooth little ball here. I'm not a big fan of these because with my hair type, they tend to get stuck. Like the hair will curl around it. But there is that option. If you like that option, I do have a very small little ear stud right here. As you can see, very pretty, very minimalist. If you don't want to draw too much attention to the second lobes, and especially if you have a job that's more conservative about what you can and can't have. So those are some good options, and of course we have hoops in different sizes that I can give you for after. So just let me know what you think. As I said, we have these hoops that we can give you and whatnot. So yeah, so you want to start with the little basic ones, the stars. You want the stars? Yeah, so we can do the stars. Yeah, I don't mind doing the stars. Okay, well, let me just get everything set up and we can get on with it. Okay, so we have everything set up, and so the first thing that I'm going to do is put some extra sanitization on my hands to make sure that everything is clean. Okay, so now I am going to put some disinfecting spray and numbing spray to put on to make sure that we can, ensure that your earrings are going to be a perfect fit and not infected or anything. So, okay, now that we have that done, I'm going to grab my needle and we can start to get you poked. Okay, so What? Okay, so I'm going to come right here and I am going to mark a spot right here, right on your right ear. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to mark a spot right here on your left ear. Okay, now I will let you take a look at those and tell me if you think the ear placement is okay and everything is even. Okay, so you like it? Yeah. Okay, so now we can get started. Okay, so I'm going to take this needle, and I'm going to just poke it through your first hole. Now you're gonna feel a little pinch. So when I say breathe in, and when I go breathe out, okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, that's good. Now just stay there for a second and I can make sure I put this earring in there, and now I'm just going to pull the needle out. Okay, how are you feeling? You're feeling good? Okay, good. Just making sure. You didn't even feel anything. See, I told you, you're tough, so you got this. Okay, so now I'm going to do your right ear, and breathe in, breathe out. See, I went through super duper easy. Now stay still for a second so I can make sure that I get this earring in. Okay, see, and now I'll take that out, and you're all done. You're good. You're perfectly good. Yes, I just made sure that everything is good. You're not bleeding or anything, which is good. We didn't want that to happen. And yeah, so as I said, aftercare 6 to 8 months to heal. No pools, no oceans, clean twice a day. One during the day, like the morning, and then one during the night. As I said, get some wound wash saline, as I'm putting that down there, and make sure to, is there anything else I'm forgetting? Don't change. And if anything loosens, comes apart, something doesn't feel right, just come back and make sure to give you this. These are aftercare instructions. My contact information is on here. And yeah, I shall see you later if you ever come back for another piercing. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.